Welcome to the Rockin Wellness Podcast, the show that takes you on a voyage to better health, wellness, and happiness that will rock your world. With me, Rachel Joy Olson, your host, your coach, and your biggest fan. Hello and welcome to the Rockin Wellness Podcast. Let's get into today's topic, which is 10 simple ways to be happy and gain better health. Why did I choose this topic today? Well, because I believe it is important for us to do our part in making this world a better place, and it starts with us all working on ourselves and getting ourselves into a positive, happy, and healthy state. When more people are happy with their lives and live a healthy lifestyle, the positive energy that results will be contagious and spread around the world. The unfortunate part about the world today is that there is far too much fear-mongering, fighting, hating on others for having an opinion, and confusion about what really is the truth. Therefore, I believe it's more important now than ever to take responsibility for ourselves and be sure that we are doing the best we can to make a positive contribution in this world. And like I said, it just starts with us. Ancient philosophies have spoke about how important the flow of energy and vitality is to achieving good health and happiness. To develop a healthy, free flow of energy, it often takes years of embracing a mind-body-spirit practice. However, we can become more aware of the actions that cause our energy to be depleted and embrace simple strategies to preserve and generate healthy energy, or what the Taoists call qi. In today's podcast episode, you will learn 10 simple ways that will allow you to be happier and healthier in your own life, which will then be a positive influence to others. So let's get started with the first thing you can do each day, and that is to simply choose to be cheerful. Mother Teresa said, quote, "We shall never know all the good that a simple smile can do," end quote. In today's world, especially in a big city center, we are often so caught up in our business and personal problems that we don't even look at each other in the eye, or, when we're on the street walking by someone. People's eyes are often down at their feet or not paying attention to the human being that's beside them. We often don't even know our neighbors, the people that live beside us in a house just a few feet away or in an apartment building just beside us or above or below, let alone greet them as we see them come out the door. Even when we offer someone a smile, they sometimes scowl at us and wonder what we want from them. I know that's happened to me. I used to be like this, never really wanting to look at or converse with others. I often had a short temper with people I thought were taking far too long or didn't get what I was trying to say to them right away. However, as I have grown personally and spiritually, I have made a conscious effort to smile more. I now practice looking people in the eye, giving them a warm smile, and sending them love and blessings silently. Developing a practice of cheerfulness doesn't always have to be you giving to others. It may simply be that you take a few moments each day, sit in silence, and smile to yourself as you send love and blessings to your body for giving you the strength and health to do the things that you love. Experts say that an inner smile relaxes and revitalizes the areas of the body to which this positive, cheerful energy is directed. A positive attitude, gratitude, and pure enjoyment of life really has been recognized as playing an important role of optimal health and vitality. Now, the second way you can bring more happiness and health to your life is to simply breathe. The yogis teach that breath is our life force energy. Breath is life. Human beings can live for weeks without food, days without water, but only a few minutes without air. Proper deep belly breathing increases oxygen levels in the body and energy, where taking short, incomplete breaths will reduce mental performance, increase anxiety, place stress on the heart and cardiovascular system as a whole. There are many breathing techniques taught by experts. However, if you simply take a moment to take in deep breaths, specifically in and out of the nose at any time during the day or night, you will notice the body will relax and your energy will increase. Try this exercise now. So take a moment, sit tall in a chair with your feet flat on the floor, or if you're more comfortable, lie down on your back with your hands open by your side. Slowly take a breath through your nose for a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold for a second at the top, and then slowly exhale through your nose for a count of 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for a second at the bottom and repeat. You might find it beneficial to place your hand on your belly and feel the breath flow deeply through the lungs and expanding the diaphragm, allowing the belly to rise. This is the perfect technique to do in moments of stress. This deep belly breathing will help you release stress and tension and come back to a relaxed state. The third way you can be more happy and healthy in your life is to eat a healthy, balanced, whole food, plant-based diet. Many experts agree that the foundation of health, strength, and vitality is in direct relation to the quality of food we eat. For optimal health, it has been shown that fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds should make up the bulk of our diet. To gain optimal chi, or energetic flow, it is best to eliminate all foods, beverages, and substances that are hard for the body to break down and digest. This includes all animal products, chemically laden and processed foods, fried foods, excessive fat and sodium, sugar, coffee, alcohol, and tobacco. Now, of course, you're probably thinking, I can't give up all those things. So the suggestion here is not to give up those things, but it's just remember the bulk of the diet being whole food, plant-based. Is there anything wrong with having some coffee every once in a while? Absolutely not. Is there anything wrong with having a drink once in a while? Absolutely not. But really, we want to make sure that we're keeping some of those things that we know are taxing to the body at a minimum. And for ultimate health and wellness and vitality, really, it's also essential to make sure you're drinking adequate amounts of fresh, pure water. And when it comes to food, eating organic, non-GMO whenever possible. The fourth way to gain happiness and health is to move your body. The benefits of physical activity and movement are so well studied and documented that most of us know them anyway. But some of the benefits include increased circulation, improved respiration, balanced hormones, reduced stress, enhanced mood, muscle tone, improved posture, lowers blood pressure, increased vitality and stamina, improved immune response, reduction in weight, and better sleep. Even though numerous benefits of exercise exist, studies from Statistics Canada show that only 15% of Canadians meet the minimum recommended standard of exercise each week. That's not very good. One of the biggest reasons why is that there's such a vast amount of inactivity in people's days, right? Because people are sedentary or inactive for most of the day due to work or professional and maybe even personal commitments. So now physical activity is, rather than having, unless you're somebody who's lucky to have a physically active job, physical activity is now something that most people need to take on themselves to do in their personal time, which many people seem unwilling to do for various reasons. Perhaps it's lack of time, perhaps it's lack of will. But to get more active, the best thing you can do is start by getting clear on why getting and staying active is important to you. You may have children or grandchildren you want to see grow up, or you may just decide that you want to take care of yourself to prevent the various chronic diseases such as heart disease and diabetes that are almost completely preventable with regular exercise and a healthy diet. Your body was made to move. It needs it every day, but it doesn't take much. Health Canada suggests 150 minutes of moderate intensity exercise each week to maintain health. If you want to lose weight or have performance goals, you may choose to do more, but for the most part, getting out for a 30-minute walk or a bike ride each day would definitely do the trick. The fifth way to feel happy and to ensure better health is to take time to get adequate rest. It is essential to get enough rest, recovery, and deep sleep. When you take the time to rest, your body is able to return the nervous system back to resting levels, clear out any stress hormones that may have built up through the day, repair any damaged tissues that may have occurred during physical activity or exercise, and clear out any toxins that could be harmful for the body. It is also a good time to clear and relax the mind, allowing positive and relaxing thoughts to flood the mind and just give it a break. Ensuring that you have a good sleep each night is one of the best things you can do for your health. The natural rhythm of the body is to wake up with the sun and retire to sleep when the sun goes down. In today's world, of course, as you know, this doesn't happen. We use unnatural light to keep us going outside the natural rhythm of the sun, which most people feel. I know I live in Canada, and for the most part in the winter, I would say the majority of our day is dark. I mean, the sun might go up at 8 o'clock and be down by 4, but we all have to be at work either before that and stay later. So it's really unnatural for our body. So we have to do our best to get as much sleep and rest as we can. So to get more rest, sleep experts have shown that falling asleep between 9 and 10 p.m. at night is optimal to get the best sleep. Many experts believe that every hour of sleep we get before midnight is worth 2 hours after midnight. However, this may not always be possible, especially for you nighthawks out there. So sometimes a quick 20-minute nap or just taking some time to sit still and do nothing can be beneficial to rejuvenate your energy throughout the day. The 6th way to be happier and healthier is to learn how to master your emotions. Emerson said, quote, "For every minute you are angry, you lose 60 seconds of happiness," end quote. Negative emotions such as fear, anger, jealousy, and guilt will literally suck the life right out of you. These emotions have been shown to alter respiration, heart rate, body chemistry, and cause hormonal upset. These emotions not only negatively impact your health and steal the joy out of your life, but will also limit your effectiveness. When you are upset, you may notice that you are unable to think clearly or make good decisions. And when you are consumed by anger and guilt, even the simplest tasks can feel overwhelming. It's natural for humans to feel an array of positive and negative emotions. However, when the negative emotions consume your life, it robs you of stepping into your true nature and enjoying good health and happiness. Do your best to release negative emotions when you can. It's okay to feel these emotions as they come up, but it's not healthy to cling to these emotions and dwell on them for years to come. To help manage your emotions, take time to focus on things that you are grateful for. Breathe and maybe even be in service to someone less fortunate than you. You will find that doing something nice for someone else may be one of the best things you can do to release you from a negative state. The 7th way to be happier and healthier is to develop a daily practice of meditation. In an upcoming podcast, I will be speaking to a special guest, Kim Festa, who will teach you all about the science behind meditation, how to meditate, and how long your sessions need to be for best results. I had a coach tell me once that meditation would transform my life. I didn't believe her until I actually started to do it on a regular basis, and it really does transform your life. A regular practice of meditation will reduce blood pressure levels, increase your energy, bring you a sense of peace and deep relaxation, and boost your creativity. To enhance your energy and gain the benefits of meditation, start by closing the eyes and focusing on the third eye, or the area between the eyebrows when the eyes are closed. This allows you to send your focus and attention inward to explore your inner self rather than sending this energy outward as we do when the eyes are open. Keep your body still and focus on your breath until your mind becomes quiet and your heart is at peace. This practice of stillness and silence will allow the energy of the universe to fill your mind, body, and soul, resulting in better health and happiness. The 8th way to be happier and healthier is to simplify your life. In today's world, it seems that many of us are so focused on getting more and doing more. This constant pursuit of more material things causes us to be busier and takes us away from the things that really matter. The Taoists believe that for ultimate health and happiness, we must do only what is necessary and keep only what you need. If we just take a moment to ask, is this necessary? We will be able to cut out a lot of what is not serving us and bringing us joy in our lives. Many people choose to purchase material things that end up giving them a few moments of joy, but cost a lot of money and in turn, time. Laurence Boldt states in his book, The Tao of Abundance, that time in life is most precious. Don't sell it cheap. This is a profound statement that I think more of us need to take seriously. We often sell our time doing things we don't want to be doing, or worse, truly hate doing, for a minimum wage or for a price that is much lower than our time is truly worth. Take a moment to look at the things that you have in your life and perhaps start to give these things away or sell them to lighten the load. You may also find that as you simplify your life, you will gain more time to do the things and be with the people that matter most to you. The 9th way to be happier and healthier in your life is to spend time in nature. I have to say, this is probably my ultimate practice in happiness and health, is to spend time in nature every day, even if it's only for a few minutes. I consider myself very lucky to live in Canada, which I think is one of the most beautiful places in the world. Here we are surrounded by the beauty of nature. I was lucky to have grown up on an acreage where I got to spend my days playing amongst the trees and with the various wildlife and animals that we had. I am lucky now to live in an area of the city that has huge trees and a nature walk pretty much in my backyard. And only about 45 minutes away from Canmore, Banff, Lake Louise, and the Rocky Mountains, which is an area that people travel from all over the world to see. Now, I know you may not have the luxury of living so close to nature as I am so very blessed to be, but if you live in a city, you might be able to find a park, right? Sit in a park if you can, maybe go for a walk. Just breathe in the fresh air, of course, if it's available to you, and listen to and observe the wonders of nature. Just a few moments each day of being surrounded by Mother Earth will make you happier, will decrease your risk of disease and death, will have positive effects on your brain, boost your immune system and reduce inflammation, and nature has the power to heal and energize your mind, body, and spirit. Just a few minutes a day will transform your life. The final point I will speak about today that will help you be healthier and happier is to stay present. Practicing awareness and staying in the present moment is important to recognize what is around you so you can make decisions about what is serving you and what may not be serving you to your highest good. Staying present and cultivating an awareness of your surroundings is important in facilitating harmony and balance in your life and, of course, enhancing your health and happiness. For example, if you are present in your life and take inventory on a regular basis about your current state of health and happiness, you can be even more aware when perhaps you're in a relationship or have people in your life that are not a good fit for you. You may then be able to decide that, hey, these are not the people I want to spend my time with, and make different choices. When it comes to relationships, it's important to keep company with people who are inspiring, lift you up, and accept you for who you are without judgment. It's also important to keep a clean, inspiring environment in your home, which you can do by making your space a calming sanctuary that you love to be in. Perhaps you can do this by clearing out any clutter that might be hanging around, perhaps diffusing an essential oil that may help to uplift and energize the body, the mind, and soul, or playing calming music in the background when you're relaxing at home. All of these practices will enhance the energetic flow in your external and internal environment, which will support better health and happiness. Well, my friends, I'm going to keep this one short today, so that pretty much sums it up. As a review, there are 10 simple things you can start doing now that will bring you better health and more happiness in your life. These are: number 1, choose to be cheerful. Number 2, breathe. Number 3, eat a healthy, balanced, whole food, plant-based diet. Number 4, move your body. Number 5, get adequate rest. Number 6, master your emotions. Number 7, develop a daily practice of meditation. Number 8, simplify your life. Number 9, spend time in nature. And number 10, stay present. You may not feel like you can do every single step at once, so choose one and get started today. Your life literally depends on it. For more information about living a healthier, happy, more abundant life, please visit my website at rjowellness.com and read the blog and any of the other free materials that I have available for you. Until next time, my friends, keep rockin' your wellness. Thanks for joining me on this episode of the Rockin Wellness Podcast. Make sure to visit my website at www.rjowellness.com, where you can subscribe to the show and check out all the show notes. While you're at it, if you found value in this podcast, if you'd simply tell a friend about it, that would help out too. You may choose to join the R.J.O Wellness community to take advantage of the freebies, courses, and coaching that will take your voyage to the next level, or support this podcast with your monthly membership. Until next time, my friends, keep rocking your wellness.